On January 9th, 2007, when the iPhone was born, the balance of the world was altered. Look, I'm a Gen Z baby all the way straight from New York, landed up on Long Island somehow. LI baby to the max. I'm 20 now, and one thing I could say, especially for our generation, we're so cooked. Generations of humanity have come and gone for the last 300,000 years, floating on a random rock in the middle of nowhere. There were generations that created the wheel, created cars, created telephones and airplanes, to now recently Labubus and matcha, you know? Ever since the nuke of having a personalized computer in your pocket became a thing, instead of these hunk of junk phones these millennials had, shit just went south. People became the most unholy, most vengeful, gut-punching word anyone has heard. Chronically online, or even worse, unemployed. Gen Z was the perfect roll dice for any gambler to hit college debt, inflation prices, and even doom scrolling. Past generations had their problems, and we do too. Everyone has fucking problems. Except for me, of course. Gen Z is very divided compared to what most people think. Some people grew up playing outside and then eventually grew up and developed with the technology developing around them, you know? I'm on their side. Compared to others, some people were doomed from the start as iPad kids from the day they were born. Brain cells fried and bubbling to the max without even a single thought left inside them. Yo, you can't even make this shit up. There's people out there that say they don't have an imagination, like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? You're telling me you didn't play outside and didn't think of a stick as a gun? You just looked at it and it was just a stick? That's why you bitch ass hate playing tag with us, man. Especially with the stuff that's happening now on social media, people aren't even left with the idea of thinking what they just watched. They're left with Subway Surfers or cutting cake videos in the corner, or have like a random Kai Cenat clip up. Then those same people watching those videos are gonna walk around a 10-mile radius of me and say, bro, I'm locked in, bro. I just graduated with a liberal arts degree. All that hard work paid off, and then go back to doom scrolling for another hour and a half. Like, it's bad. But I can't even blame them sometimes, you know? Especially with how expensive it is to even be fucking alive. Oh, no! Like, if you told me when I was growing up I would need at least $200,000 just to live a decent life, I would have packed up my bags, walked myself over to the nearest abortion clinic, and restart the game of life, you know? Hopping in a new fucking save file. The past generation, from what I heard, moved out by like 21 with just like normal stable jobs. I'm a full-time worker and a part-time YouTuber with no benefits. How the fuck do you expect me to get a house with these damn prices? Oh hell nah! We're the generation of owning nothing. We're constantly either stuck in debt, either from school or credit cards,
or we're still paying off DoorDash orders from 25 nights ago.
I don't know who made up the concept of buy now, pay later. Bro, that was the end for this generation. Our only real asset in Gen Z has to be our Spotify raps, showing off our favorite artists that we definitely didn't hear only once from TikTok and milk their one song. It doesn't matter what we got. The only thing that's happening in the real world is prices are inflating, and of course, climate change. Things have been way different since the internet's constantly growing and growing more day by day. New trends pop out, people go from one thing to the next thing. There's new AI videos. The ones that I really like is the one with the monkey, you know, he's pretty chill. And the Sasquatch one, that one's also pretty good. You guys remember when Stanley Cups were a huge thing? Now that trend seems dead as hell now. Now it's all about Dubai chocolate and being a performing male with low loafers in a tote bag. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit.
It's you? It's you?
Yeah.
How could you, man? How could you?